All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin.
All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, what have I woken up to? Just bombs left, right, and center. And yeah, man, it's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Josh was saying Miz does it better than Ancelotti in the thumbnails. Thank you, man. Look, I think I can improve in the thumbnails, definitely. Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, the eyebrow raise. Look, I literally just woke up about an hour ago, and then obviously, showered, freshened up, and the news that I've been waking up to. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? People tagging me left, right, and center on Kylian Mbappe news. Like, oh my God, that in itself is mad. But I don't really buy into that, because obviously recently we heard that Kylian Mbappe situation, that's seriously not on. So I'm not really sure what Duncan Castle is talking about. And then Axel Desassi. Look, we're going to talk about all of this, obviously, all throughout the match, and then we'll have a live stream sometime tomorrow to cover the entire transfer news that's been floating around. This weekend has been mad. I've been ultra busy with family, friends, enjoying the time out. Lots of different parties that we've had, with the family. So had to give it a lot more time over there, and it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. And I hope you guys all have had a very, very good weekend as well. It's Monday morning for me, 4:28 a.m. We're going to go through the lineup very, very soon, but big up to each and every one of you guys that's joining in. Thank you so much for joining in for yet another live stream watch along. Chelsea versus Fulham. It's going to be great. Big up to Pranav. Big up to N. Del Malva, Luku, Juan, Blood, J Money in the house, Rejo Park as well. Good to see you, my brother, Rejo Park. Stuart, Oyungi, Yaya Toure, phenomenal. Finn is also here. Good to see each and every one of you guys, man. Honestly, it's a pleasure to have you all, and hopefully we have another fantastic watch along. I'm pretty certain we will. All of these preseason games, man, it's been amazing. The ride has been absolutely amazing. So yeah, smash up the like button, number one. And literally, ladies and gentlemen, we're only about a handful away from 26,000 subscribers. So once again, the support you guys have all been showing in recent times has been unbelievable. So yeah, let's get to 20. I've got no doubt we will hit 26,000 in this particular live stream. So let's do that. Axel Desassi, ladies and gentlemen, oh my God. It clearly tells me that Chelsea does not rate Trevor Chalobah. Look, personally, I just thought that there's no necessity to get a CB right now. I just felt that use Chalobah for the time being. You've got Bashir Humphreys as well as a fifth choice. So don't forget, you're potentially going to be using Levi Colwill and Thiago Silva predominantly. Then you've got Chalobah, Buddy Shield to come back, and you can always use Bashir Humphreys as a fifth choice if need be. But Chelsea got other plans. Chelsea, I think pretty much what they're thinking is Thiago Silva. I think this will be his last season. Thiago Silva's last season. I can't picture how Thiago Silva sticks around for another season. They're obviously thinking Wesley Fofana is a huge problem from a injury point of view. And of course, they don't rate Chalobah. They absolutely don't rate Chalobah. Chelsea are just thinking ahead that, look, it's time to cash in on Chalobah and bring in someone like Axel Desassi. Axel Desassi, I've seen a bit of Monaco. He is a strong defender. There is no doubt about that. I just thought that he was more linked towards Man United and most recently, I think it was Man United and might have been Arsenal, but obviously Arsenal went with Jury and Timber. But Man United were heavily linked with Axel Desassi. So look, I don't mind the player one bit. I think Axel Desassi is a strong defender. But yeah, once again, Lawrence Stewart doing his tricks from the Monaco link, and obviously his ideas in the French league itself. So, and it seems like a pretty decent deal, ladies and gentlemen, 38 million. So I like these little cheeky transactions that we're doing. Don't need to go out there and buy 50, 60, 70 million pounds worth of centre back. So I like this. I absolutely like this. So I think the future is looking good with Levi Colwill, Desasi, Buddy Shield. Desasi and Buddy Shield, previously partners as well in Monaco. So no, it's good. It's good. So we'll talk about all of that. Let's see what you guys are saying about this. Let me know how you feel about Axel Desasi, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have a look at the lineup very, very soon. Let me just bring this up. It was David Ornstein, Orny, making us very, very horny very early on, Sydney time. Yeah. This guy has a knack of making us all nice and horny. Let's have a look at Mr. David Ornstein. Exclusive. Chelsea have reached an agreement in principle with AS Monaco to sign defender Axel Desasi. Chelsea set to pay AS Monaco 45 million euros for 25-year-old France international. Right centre-back option for Fana out of considerable period due to injury. So it makes sense. All of that Mark Gehi stuff just did not make sense at all. Pause, Miss Blood. Yeah, man. No pause, man. No pause at all. That's my saying, bro. Only making us all nice and horny. But yeah, I'm glad that we didn't go with Mark Gehi. I just felt like I know he could be both footed and whatnot, but for me it just didn't make sense. 50 million on Mark Gehi. I rate him. He's a good defender, but it was just a bit ridiculous. 45 million euros. I think someone said it's approximately about 38 million pounds. That's more like it. That's absolutely more like it. All right, someone saying PYS, new tweet. Let's have a look at that. J Money on the button, absolutely on the button on all of these new tweets. Poch says a whole new starting 11 will play in the second half today. Well, there you go. I just thought that maybe from this, particular preseason match, we're going to get very, very serious with the lineup and work towards that first game against Liverpool. But looks like Poch is still experimenting. But we'll see what happens in the next game against Dortmund, whether we stick to a particular lineup that is going to be resembling pretty much what the lineup will be against Liverpool. Kevin Durant looks like a teaser for the leaked away kit. Look at that. I didn't know KD was a Chelsea fan. Kevin Durant, Chelsea fan, man. I remember his Oklahoma days, man. That's when I was watching a lot of basketball back then. Him and Westbrook. Oof, what a connection that was back then. Let's see what else is going on. PYS obviously not happy with Lewis Hall not starting again. Real shame. Hopefully he gets a good loan in the Premier League this season to someone who won't be challenging for a top 4, top 6 spot. All right, let's have a look at the lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Let us have a look at the lineup. Starting 11, ladies and gentlemen. Gabriel Slonina in the goalkeeping position. We saw some news in regards to Slonina. I think it was from Fabrizio Romano not that long ago, saying that he's likely to go out on a loan, to a Belgian league, I think, a club from the Belgian league. So he's getting a start. Let's have a look at how he performs. We've never seen Slonina perform for us or play for us. I'm pretty sure we haven't seen Slonina play for us. So this is definitely the first time I'm getting to have a look at him. So let's see in terms of shot stopping and in terms of distribution. I think it's going to be very, very interesting to see how that all pans out. Malo Gusto, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, one of the highlights of this preseason. This guy is such a strong right-sided defender. Well, fullback basically. So this is going to be good to see today. Hopefully, you're not going to see too much chaos from Fulham on that side. So I want to see what Malo Gusto does moving forward. Obviously, we got to see that against Wrexham, but then again, that was Wrexham. So we'll see what happens today against Fulham. Against Brighton, Gusto showed his defensive quality against Mitoma. So today will be interesting to see his forward play. We'll be keen to have a look at that. Thiago Silva in the middle with Humphreys. Humphreys, ladies and gentlemen, I've not seen. For me, it's been a flawless preseason from Humphreys. So is Humphreys going to stick around at Chelsea Football Club potentially, like be that fifth CB sort of option? Let's see what you guys are saying in regards to these first couple of things. Slonina US nationality playing in US. Why not? Yeah, absolutely. Why not, man? Why not indeed? Sterling will be our undoing. Sterling, massive magnifying glasses on for Sterling. If Sterling continues to drop stinkers after stinkers after stinkers, I mean, our patience will run thin. Absolutely will be running thin. Chilwell, ladies and gentlemen, our left back position. Enzo Fernandez, Santos in the middle. Once again, we get to see this combination, how this is going to work out. So I'm keen to see Santos help Enzo out from a defensive standpoint. I think Santos obviously has shown us with the ball he's very, very good. Without the ball is a different challenge when you have a partner like Enzo. And Enzo has to improve as well, if I'm being absolutely honest, without the ball. Players shouldn't be willy-nilly getting past Enzo Fernandez like that, the way Newcastle did Anthony Gordon. So we'll have a look at what Enzo does off the ball as well. Sterling, ladies and gentlemen, potentially on the left side. I'm pretty certain it will be on the left side. As I said, all eyes will be on Mr. Raheem Sterling to do well. If he screws up one more time today, I mean, the fan base is already running thin, and it drops another stinker. I think he's going to be in serious jeopardy of not starting against Liverpool. Obviously, there's one more match left, but he's just not been impressive one bit. The decision making is wrong. He's sloppy. He's gets dispossessed. It's just not been good at all. Chukwuemeka potentially on that right side. I'm also very, very keen to see how Chukwuemeka performs. So far, it's been very 50-50 with Chukwuemeka. Some parts have been looking really good, some parts not. I've got high hopes on this particular player, man. So I really want him to come good. Whether he goes out on a loan or not, we'll see. We're linked with players up front, with Michael Olise, with Kudus, so we'll see what happens there. And Nkunku playing just behind Maatsen Burstow. Let's see what Maatsen Burstow does. There is a spot in the striker position, I suppose. So if he can impress to a certain degree, maybe he can get an opportunity just behind Nicholas Jackson. But obviously there's Armando Broja as well. So look, there is still a lot of unanswered questions, ladies and gentlemen. So watch this space. Up until the summer transfer window is closed, I think any move is possible. Any move is possible. More players could come in and more players could leave as well. So watch this space. Let me know your thoughts on the lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at what you guys are saying. Ganswood in the house, my man. How you doing? Miz, when game starts, please at various points let us know what minutes you're on so we can sync. Okay, no problems. I'll keep that in mind for sure. I'll let everyone know. Is everyone excited as I am with the new CB signing? What a monster. Look, it is somewhat an exciting signing. There's no doubt about that. Axel Desasi is a strong, very, very strong defender. But I'm just a bit... My only thing is that was it really necessary? But when I think about it now, like Chelsea's probably looking forward. Chelsea's not looking right now. I'm probably looking right now. Look, I'm no sporting director, and I'm no technical director to look ahead down the track and shape up a squad based on that particular moral. I was more thinking right now, Chalobah, I mean, he's not going to start week in, week out. So, it's worth having him around. But look, Chelsea don't rate him. That's it. The bottom line is Chelsea simply don't rate him. Big up to each and every one of you guys. Big up to my man, In Life No Limits, man. Good to see you. Big up to Damon as well. Joshua, Shrubra, my boy. Himanshu Bro saying this guy is Maguire region. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Is Desasi Maguire region? I've seen some of this slander online. I mean, let me know your thoughts about Desasi. Give me your feelings in regards to his strengths, weaknesses. Do you think he fits in? I believe he's about 25 years old, so a little bit more experience. He's not out and out baby, so I think that's good. A little bit more experience. This is what Pochettino has been screaming out for. So for me, look, I think it's decent, and the price of 38 million is very much decent as well. Shubra, I can't agree with you, Miz, about Chuku. He has been far better than 50-50, fair enough, no problems. In Brighton match, he was even better than many, including Maatsen, and last match he was flawless. Yeah, look, I don't know. Perhaps, look, this is the beauty about perceptions, right? You're looking at certain things, and that's probably impressing you. I'm looking at those things, and I'm like, no, I like that, but I'm also focused on some of the mistakes he's doing. Getting dispossessed, some of the mistimed passes. I feel like sometimes he's not always involved. There have been times where he's been involved in the build-up. So look, for me, for a player that I've got so much hope for, I believe in him so much. I like Carney Chukwuemeka so much. I just naturally want to see him give a little bit more. I don't want him to just give me 50, like sort of 50%. I want him to give me mind-blowing performances. Do you know what I mean? So that he really puts himself in an equation to stay at Chelsea Football Club. Because right now, the rumors before the preseason even started was that he was going to go out on a loan. So for him to stick around at Chelsea Football Club and potentially give himself that opportunity to get a position in the squad, he's got to really, really do well. So that's how I'm looking at it. I'm just expecting a lot more, I suppose. Whether that's right, whether that's wrong, that's up for debate. Blood, but Miz, is there such a thing as a player that never makes mistakes on the pitch? No, there isn't. I suppose one or two mistakes are always going to happen, right? I'm talking about Carney Chukwuemeka. Okay, he got himself an assist, I believe, against Wrexham. He got an assist, I think, against Brighton as well for Nkunku's goal. But I just want him to impose himself, really impose himself. That's what I'm looking for, where you just go, wow, like, Nicholas Jackson level of imposing in a particular match. I just feel like I haven't seen that as yet. Look, that doesn't mean that he's a bad player one bit. I'm just expecting a lot more from Chukwuemeka. That's all I'm saying. So far, I suppose what really catches out to me is some of the things that he's not doing. So maybe I'm being harsh. I don't know. Maybe, just my expectations a bit too much on him. Serious question is, the money we spent in buying players for strengthening Strasbourg, we could have easily leveled up the goalkeeper position with that amount. Look, of course we could have leveled up. By the way, match is about to start. We've been talking all this time. Match is about to start. Let's get going. Let's get going. We can obviously talk all throughout the match, of course. Give me 1 second while I just log in. Stream is about to start, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what your thoughts are for what we're expecting from the team. Over here, the possible captain, the captain. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm set. Okay. Beautiful. Is the mic all right? Is the sound okay? Let me know if the sound is okay. By the way, everyone, if you're wanting to watch the match, it's just on Chelsea website. So check yourself out on the website. Oh, fan. Okay. Yeah. Let me turn that off. Yeah. It was a heater. It's a bit cold. Our match is about to start, ladies and gentlemen. And there we go. We're off. We are off, ladies and gentlemen. What's Fulham's lineup like? Let me have a look at Fulham's lineup. Fulham's got Vinicius. They've got Willian. Oh, Willian's playing. Wow. They've got Carney as well. Another Carney Chukwuemeka over there. No, it's just Carney. Wilson. Harry Wilson's actually been doing all right. Lukic, Reed, Robinson, Jude, whoever that guy is, D. Fogueroles, Tete, and Burn Leno in the goals. So decent lineup from Fulham. We get to see a little bit of Willian as well. All right. Raheem Sterling's actually on the right side. Slonina with the ball. For all the people that the website saying oh, Slonina, oh my god, that's a bit mad from Slonina. That's a bit slow, and that was a bit mad. For all the people that's unable to catch the match, just type in on Twitter, type in on Facebook, just go Chelsea versus Fulham live. Oh, nice first time pass from Nkunku. Yeah, if you type Chelsea versus Fulham live stream, you should be able to find it on Twitter, on Facebook. I'm pretty sure even on YouTube as well. But yeah, it is on the Chelsea website. That's the best place to watch the match. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, the time for me, if you want to sync up, it is 1 minute 59, 2 minutes, 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. So 2 minutes, 7 seconds, 8 seconds. Tiny Tommy Tuchel, his thoughts on our new CB signing. Look, I like him, man. Axel Disasi is a fantastic defender. There's no doubt about that. 38 million is a sensational purchase. Oh, what a through! Oh, Chuku, that was good. There you go. Shout out to Chukwuemeka for Shubra, bro. That was a lovely through ball. Yeah, look, I think he's a sensational CB. Obviously, connections with Lawrence Stewart with Monaco. 38 million is a lovely bit of business. I was just more thinking, wasn't necessary at the moment, because I was believing in Chalobah for a short period. Do you know what I mean? But I guess Chelsea's thinking long period. Chelsea simply don't rate Chalobah. That's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. J Money, chat or Miz, who you got scored first? I will put down scoring first. Nkunku for me to score first. Then Chilwell passes it back to Santos. Bashi Humphreys to Santos. Santos whips it first time to Malagusto to Thiago Silva, who goes all the way back to Gabriel Slonina. Slonina a little bit nervous in the early stages. Let's see how he fares as the match goes on. Enzo Fernandez, first time pass, all the way back to Slonina. Marcus in the house, my man. Miz, do you think Slonina can be our starting keeper? Look, I've not seen too much of Slonina. Oh, a bit of indecision, and Nkunku was going to try and eat that situation up. Look, I've not seen anything of Slonina. I've just seen bits and pieces of him in MLS, I suppose, but he's never played at a European stage. I've always thought that, he needs a loan in Europe before he can start for us. I hear you. You're scarred because of Kepa. I think we all are scarred. We are all scarred because of Kepa. So, but I think Kepa is going to be the goalkeeper for us this season, number one goalkeeper. And then we'll see, man. We'll see if he can actually improve. I don't think he'll be improving on things where he has clear flaws. Enzo Fernandez to Malagusto. J Money's got Sterling scoring first. Fair enough. Sterling needs a goal for his own sake. Nkunku seems like playing as the furthest player forward, and Burstow is sort of like a second, sort of two striker policy looks like at the moment. Thiago Silva now. This pitch is not looking good. Yeah, not as great as some of those other pitches that we've seen so far in this preseason match. Nice little switch from Thiago Silva to Ben Chilwell. Slonina now. Straight to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva, nice. Again, switch to Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell, what you going to do when they come for you? Andrey Santos. Nice pass to Chukwuemeka. Chukwuemeka, what you going to do? Chukwuemeka back to Santos. Fulham pressing well. Malagusto now with the ball. Sterling. All eyes on you, Sterling. Malagusto. Chelsea very, very patient. Chilwell high up. He'll win that second ball. What a lovely first touch from Chilwell. That's what I want to see. That's what gives me so much confidence on the left back side. Oh, my days. Come on, man. Come on, Chilwell. Wake yourself up. Champions of Europe 2021. Miz, what are your thoughts on Mbappe news that was mentioned today? Man, I don't understand. I get the French Revolution that we're doing at Chelsea Football Club. All sorts of French players are coming in. So I understand Mbappe might get a bit excited that, hey, it seems like it's a bit of a French international team that's brewing at Chelsea Football Club. But I don't get why Mbappe would want to come to Chelsea. We don't have Champions League football. I don't know whether we can afford the wages. I mean, how's it going to be a loan? We're going to have to buy him outright from PSG because he's on his final year. And then not that long ago, didn't we get told that Mbappe to Chelsea is just a wide off mark? So I don't know what Duncan Castle is thinking, linking him to Chelsea and saying that we could potentially have player plus cash. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, Al Hilal put in a 400 million euros bid for Mbappe. Do you understand how ridiculous that is? And they also offered him 700 million euros for the entire season, one season contract. I don't know how we can believe this. This don't make sense. This is obviously a massive sense of it's a bit of a sensationalism, right? This is going to sell articles. It's going to get clicks. So Duncan Castle has done a madness. He needs to earn money. He needs to feed his family, and he's done a madness with this particular article. And Anthony Robinson, and that goes out for a corner. Ultimately, good defending anyway. But yeah, look, for me, Mbappe is Real Madrid bound, man. Like, I don't buy that one bit. It just creates a bit of chaos in the fan base, which, like, as if we don't have enough chaos as it is. So for me, the Mbappe news is strange. Rejo Park is saying he ain't coming here. Yeah, nah, it's ridiculous. Shubra, Mbappe won't come here. Don't worry. Yep. Milo K is saying just stop thinking about it's never happening. He's told his mum that Real Madrid only. Exactly. For me, Duncan Castle's done a madness. Mo's saying no, it was 200 million for PSG, 300 million for Mbappe. Whatever it was, man. 200 million, 300 million. There's too many millions here. Too many zeros, too many millions. I don't think Chelsea. We've finally, William taking a quick corner. We've finally been able to, somewhat balance our books, and we're looking to balance it even more with selling Chalobah and those likes. Oh, that's a bit too easy. Enzo Fernandez has got to be a bit better, man, without the ball. It's way too easy to just go past him like that. Champions of Europe 2021 saying, I know it's unrealistic, but why would Duncan Castle bring that up? He's a reliable source, unlike the Mirror or the Sun. Yeah, look, do you know what? He's a bit of a hit and miss, man. There are certain things sometimes it's a bit wild that what Duncan Castle says. Yeah, there are things where he does get it right. So I'm not going to lie about that. Samir, this Desasi deal probably means Chalobah time at Chelsea coming to an end. 100%. 100% it's coming to an end. J Money Broya coming back early August. Yeah, let's see what happens if he sticks around at Chelsea or if he goes out on a loan. William with a corner. Gaga, what you doing, bro? Punched it back into dangerous area. Nice defending from Chelsea that time. Oh, Chukwuemeka steal that ball, bro. Sorry, Burstow, Mason Burstow. Regio Park, let's figure out this Caicedo soap opera before fantasizing about Mbappe. Yeah, man. We got bigger fish to fry. We got bigger fish to fry. In life, no limits. I don't know why Chelsea fans allow themselves to be carried away sometimes. Even Poch debunked this when asked in a presser about Mbappe. Makes zero sense. You're right. Yeah. Even Poch said, look, come on, man. We have to be very, very careful when we talk about Mbappe news. Mohado's Miz, who has impressed you the most this preseason? Undoubtedly, Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson, for me, is the number one player that has impressed me so much. There's been a lot of players, of course. Malo Gusto, another one, highly impressive in this preseason. Even our midfielders, Santos, Casadei, like all of these players have really impressed me. Cesare Casadei has absolutely impressed me. Blew my mind, and similar with Andrey Santos as well. Ian Maatsen, another huge shout who has been so impressive this preseason. I'll even say Bashir Humphreys. I think Bashir Humphreys has been splendid too. So, yeah, man. Fulham player Kearney seems to have some sort of injury. I don't think he should continue on, man. Seems like he's holding on to his hamstring. Dominic is saying, Ms. How do you see Benoit Badiashile reunion with Desasi? Yeah, look, I'm pretty sure that he'll look forward to linking up with his mate. But, Lewa Colwill hopefully won't give up the position so easily. But, like, the future looks good in terms of the CB options that we have. 100%. Champions of Europe 2021, Ms. Do you see people are reacting on City losing to Atletico Madrid? They actually believe City have gotten worse and aren't looking the same. What are your thoughts? Look, I didn't see the results, but come on, man. If there are people out there who are doubting Man City, you're having a laugh. Like, history, have a look at history. Look at what Man City, people doubted them last season. Look how they come back with a storm. So I wouldn't be disregarding City in the preseason. City can turn it on anytime. City are not like Chelsea. Like, we need to build. City are well advanced in where they are in their life at the moment. Oh, Ben Chilwell. Oh, Benny, you have been so beautiful. You have been impressing me for the first 15 minutes. 14 minutes and 7 seconds. Ben Chilwell, a couple of lovely touches from God. Mitun, Ms. Thoughts on Desasi signing to Chelsea? Yeah, good, man. Look, I didn't think it was necessary because, as I said, I thought having Chalobah for the time being is all right. But Chelsea's looking to the future. That's a bit wild. That's a bit crazy from Santos and foul given. But Desasi, 38 million, strong defender, right-sided player. He's somewhat. A lot of people have been saying he's like Lewa Colwill on the right side, line-breaking passes. Malo Gusto figuring out how difficult it is to at times get the ball away from Willian. Willian, look, He may not be the greatest when it comes to final third decision making, but Willian barely gets dispossessed. Barely gets dispossessed. That's lovely one-touch passing from Chelsea, and we are through on that right side. But the cross doesn't come in, goes out for a throw-in. Shuba saying preseason City is just walk in the park. Once season starts, they'll run like Bolt. Yeah, man. City, you just don't disregard City. You just simply don't disregard them. Ever. Humphreys to Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell, let's see what he can do. So far, all I've seen from Ben Chilwell is a couple of rubbish touches. Thiago Silva out wide to Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto now looking at his options, finding Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez finding Sterling. Sterling beautifully given away to Fulham. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, nice interception. Andrey Santos, beautiful interception. Aha, Chuku, I like it. Chuku's been so good so far this match. Ben Chilwell again. Ben Chilwell to Chukwuemeka. Ben Chilwell back to Humphreys. Humphreys, man. Oh, that was a bit cheeky from Andrey Santos. Got to be careful about that. Humphreys, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very impressed. Very, very impressed. Oh, what a nice ball. Miz, what are your thoughts on Roberto Sanchez? Look, I actually rate the goalkeeper. I've always liked Roberto Sanchez back in Brighton. I don't want to deal with Brighton. I'm fed up. Like, can we move away from Brighton? Like, have we not had enough troubles with Caicedo? So we want to go back for Roberto Sanchez as well. Like, come on, man. Chelsea, when are you going to learn your lesson, man? Stop dealing with Brighton, man. They're going to take us for a ride again. Again, they will take us for a ride. Like, far out. This Fulham player is finished. Yeah. Fulham player is down. I think his name's Carney. He seems to have a hamstring issue, and that is it for him. Yeah, for me, Roberto Sanchez, man, like, enough's enough. Seriously, what are we doing? I don't want to deal with Brighton, man. I really don't want to deal with Brighton. West Ham are interested in signing Chalobah. This is from Jacob Steinberg. There you go. Hopefully, we can get at least 35 million to 40 million for Chalobah. At least 35 to 40. Chalobah, all these other defenders and all these other players, they always have some crazy price tag. Our players never seem to have good price tags, and I'm sick and tired of it. Chelsea have made inquiries into striker targets as they are still considering adding someone to compete with Nicholas Jackson. Okay, well, which striker is available? We're not getting Vlahovic. Chelsea are expected to bid for Roberto Sanchez. Oh, my God. We like Brighton a lot. We like him. We love him. They're so easy to deal with. Do you know what? I'm just this goalkeeper's mad. Bernliner. That's a good sweeper keeper there. Ridiculante. Okay, coming back to the match. Mitun, Miz, but the other side of the coin, suppose you buy a headphones from a shop and want a phone in that store as well for cheap, so they might go easy on you. Funny analysis. Fair enough, man. Oh, what a header! And it's a goal, Chelsea! Beautiful goal from Thiago Silva. Sensational. We need goals from our defenders. We definitely need goals from our defenders. That's lovely finish, man. Thundering header from Thiago Silva, the captain of Chelsea Football Club today. I love it. Lovely cross as well from, I believe that was Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell all match has been, so far, has been poor, but then he delivers a wonderful corner and absolutely eaten up by Thiago. So what a thundering header. Thiago Silva. I love it. NS Sports TV, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. I think Chelsea should sign Gerard Moreno. Gerard Moreno. Oh, you mean the striker from? Is he a Villarreal striker? I think we can do better, man. But lovely goal from Thiago Silva. We need goals from our defenders, and I love to see this. And this time it's gone out for a goal kick. Silva, our Rolls Royce. Yeah, 100% Silva Rolls Royce, man. I hope Thiago Silva. Look, we'll see how his season turns out to be. Look, I don't mind seeing Thiago Silva season in, season out, and that's a off pass from Fulham again, given away to Chelsea. And Chukwuemeka, oh, some nice little lovely interplay that was happening over there. Chelsea again. That time defended well. It seems like a bit of an easy game for us so far. Fulham don't really look like they're going to be too much of a trouble. Yeah, Gusto is so good. And again, we take the ball back. Enzo Fernandez, come on, man. Yeah. Mason Burstow needed to lay it back to Enzo Fernandez. Now, Willian goes back. Rego Park, I'll take a Summer Series trophy any day. Sterling, awful. Miz, awful. Yeah, man. He's continuing on his stinking performance. Oh, Chilwell well defended that time. Nkunku, lovely work. Bashi Humphreys, that's nicely done from Chukwuemeka and Nkunku. Oh. I'm liking Nkunku's off the ball work today, man. He's dropping in quite deep, trying to help out in defense, trying to win ball as well. Good to see. Drinks break, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your thoughts so far. For me, it seems like a bit of a mismatch against Fulham, if I'm being absolutely honest. We seem a bit too much for them. Obviously pre-season, but lovely goal from Thiago Silva, lovely corner taken from Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell, besides that, has done nothing, absolutely nothing in this match. Couple of off touches, but that corner was a fantastic delivery to Thiago Silva, who thundered in that header. Early days, 23 minutes gone. Chukwuemeka has been a bit of a highlight for me this match so far. He's been very, very involved in all the play, whether it's linking up from defense to midfield to attack. He's been looking good. Let's see what Pochettino is saying. Chuku played like number 10. Mason Burstow, play like a number 9. Play in the middle. I like these instructions from Pochettino, man. I like it. I like what he's saying. Marco Silva giving some instructions as well. Samir is saying, Miz, Maatsen is my starting left back for the season. Yeah, look, that left back position is looking a little bit iffy, man. Cucurella has that odd fatal error in him all the time, and Chilwell just doesn't seem blockbuster enough, man. Ian Maatsen, the funny thing is we have not tried Ian Maatsen in the left back position all pre-season. So we've tried him up forward in left wing. We've tried him at right wing. So, is Pochettino just going to try him at left back all of a sudden? We'll see. Mish, we should offer 85 million plus Humphreys on loan to Brighton with no option to buy. I think they accept that. I say let's not do any more deals. Once we're done with Caicedo, let's forget about them altogether. Armando saying Poch telling them to stop the long balls. Yeah, but he also said if you are going to play the long balls, then you gotta win the second balls. Like if you're going to play long, you have to have that setup to win second balls. Chilwell wins the header, and nice, lovely work from Nkunku with his body to bump off the Fulham player. Back to Chilwell again, who goes back to Humphreys. Humphreys goes to Silva, and we build up again. Silva with a lovely pass through the middle, finding Enzo Fernandez. Malagusto back to Silva again. All the way back to Slonina. Slonina, nice pass that time to Andrey Santos, who lays it off to Malagusto. Enzo Fernandez, that's lovely. Sterling not in the same mind frame. That was actually a good idea from Enzo Fernandez. Sterling should be running already, looking for that pass over the defender's over the defender's head. J Money saying PYS tweet again. PYS tweeting news while the game is on. What's he doing? Andrey Santos has been really good in preseason. I think he should say, hey, bro, J Money, don't tell me about PYS tweet if he's doing, opinion tweets. Tell me if it's news, bro. Not all of PYS's tweets are always news. Like he's got opinions. Enzo looks off pace. This Caicedo deal, is there any news? Look, there's nothing latest at the moment. The last piece was Caicedo's agents are talking to Brighton to get them to reduce that 100 million price tag. Chelsea, I think, may give a fifth bid, but it will not reach 100 million. 80 million has been rejected. I think the most they'll probably go up to is about, man, Slonina looks a bit iffy at times, man. Slonina scares me. Ben Chilwell. But yeah, oh my God. And Nkunku, that's poor. But yeah, with Caicedo, I think we'll go as far as 85 million guaranteed fee, and that might be it. With add-ons, we'll go to about 90, and that might be it. Mitun Miz, we play lovely football these days. Is this the Chelsea I missed last season? Yeah, of course, man. Last season was just pathetic. Pathetic is an understatement. Gabriel Slonina, I guess he's nervous, playing for Chelsea for the first time, I suppose. Thiago Silva, nice switch to Ben Chilwell again. Ben Chilwell to Raheem Sterling. Enzo Fernandez to Thiago Silva to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez finding Malo Gusto. Fulham not really pressing. They're just sort of holding back, allowing us to come. Sterling, nicely taken. Ben Chilwell. Oh, that's a lovely shot from Ben Chilwell. Raheem Sterling. Oh, Raheem Sterling is saying handball. That's actually a good play from Raheem Sterling. Coming into central areas. He looked good over there. Ben Chilwell slowly coming into the game. Ben Chilwell again with a corner. Oh, and again we were there. Thiago Silva was again there almost. Shuba saying 85 million plus add-ons is a good offer. Yeah, of course, man. Willian's not feeling good. Ladies and gentlemen, over 550 people live right now. Smash the like button. Absolutely annihilate the likes. Keep smashing the like button. And if you're here for the first time, subscribe. We are literally so close to 26,000 subscribers. Only a handful of subscribers. So let's get there. Let's celebrate 26,000 together. Make sure if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And lots of content coming your way. A whole heap of different news that's been popping about. We will be catching up on all of this on this channel tomorrow in terms of the transfer news. But obviously after this game, we will have the review. So there's still a lot of content coming your way. Make sure you subscribe. Dominic, thank you, my man. 31 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to sync up with me, I'm exactly on 31 minutes. 31, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you want to link up, link up. Harry Wilson to Tete. And that is a poor pass from Tete. Gives Chelsea the chance to explode through midfield. But it's well won by, man. Burstow just giving the ball away. It's very well won back by Fulham that time. Chelsea, come on, defend well. Willian now. Willian. Was easily drifts away from Mason Burstow. Fulham, and that is a tame shot. Very easily trickles down to Gabriel Slonina. Chelsea Empire, good to see you, my man. Burstow should have never been brought with first team. Yeah, he looks a bit out of sorts. Like this level is a bit too much for Mason Burstow. You can tell. You can definitely tell. He's got to be penciled down to either be sold or loaned out. I know he hasn't got enough chances. I know that. I absolutely get it. But this match, you can just see the way he is moving and whatnot. Thiago Silva had no idea what was behind him, so just goes for a first-time pass that goes out for a throw-in. Mason Burstow, he's saying something. He's saying a lot of things. But yeah, look, bottom line, Mason Burstow, alone is probably the right way to go about it. He's very raw. Definitely very, very raw. Yeah, Reggio Puck, I agree with you as well. Slonina not ready either. Slonina's not ready to be a Premier League goalkeeper. Not yet. Not yet. Once again, yeah, first game. But yeah, there's certain things, even on the first game, you can go, oh, do you know what? There's something there. Little bit to hold on to. But these two players so far, Slonina and Mason Burstow, you can clearly see it's just not good enough, right? At this level at the moment. Maybe down the track it might be. Chilwell puts it out for a corner. Chilwell struggling with his touches as well, man. Shubra Willian has still got it in him. Yeah, man. How old is Willian? Like 35, 36? I think he's 36, isn't he? Willian is 36. He's still got it. He's still got it. It's mad. The fitness level for Willian is mad. Burstow looks poor. He can't control the ball at his feet. Burstow is not tight in possession. Yeah, agreed. Early days, youngster. Chilwell mauled once again. Nkunku. Slonina is just 19, and that's super young for goalkeepers. I can understand. Absolutely. It's not the end. It's not the end for Slonina, of course. Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez, nice little chip pass to Malagusto. Malagusto, that's actually nicely done. Goes back to Gabriel Slonina. Abik, we want to loan these players, but we need to remember there are only 7 slots for loan. Yeah, I know. I don't know how it's all going to work out. It is a good point. Maybe some of them might be going to under 21s. Oh, that's nicely done. Raheem Sterling now through on the right side. He's bombing forward. Raheem Sterling looking for runners. And here's Nkunku. Nkunku first time. And Enzo Fernandez, you got to score. Oh, oh my days. That was close. I thought Nkunku might just take it himself, but he laid it off. And at that point, Enzo Fernandez definitely needed to finish that. Raheem Sterling was looking for options. And Nkunku, that was actually the right thing to lay it off. But Enzo Fernandez needs to finish from that angle, man. But he scuffed that shot. He absolutely scuffed it. If he hit it cleanly, that would have been a goal. That would have been another goal. But that needed to be a goal. Even with his left foot, he needed to score. Oh man. But that was a good counter and good decision making from Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling, for the last few minutes, he's actually been all right. Armando saying, and Nkunku should have had a shot. Yeah, look, I thought he was set up for a shot, but do you know what? That pass wasn't a bad idea. It wasn't a bad idea to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez from that position, you got to score. You have to score. But he scuffed the shot. He scuffed it. He didn't hit it. He didn't hit it cleanly. But then again, with the left foot as well, he should have been able to slot that in. Enzo still in Ibiza. Yeah, Enzo needs to start waking up in this preseason a little bit. Deshant saying fail comps for Enzo coming up. Adnan saying the pass was the right decision. Visionary saying maybe Enzo has spent so much time deep in midfield he forgot how to finish. Yeah, perhaps. Oh, Ben Chilwell again with some crazy touches, man. Ben Chilwell and his touches are quite mad. In Life No Limit saying, nah, I'm pleasantly surprised about Nkunku. He's an intelligent ball, very much aware of his surroundings. Now, you're right, man. I'm very impressed with his off-the-ball work rate in this particular match as well. He's coming in deep in midfield. He's helping out in defense. He's trying to link up in the build-up. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. And of course, he's always got a vision to create a goal-scoring opportunity. So I like that a lot. And he's fast. Nkunku is very fast. Agile and fast. Enzo Fernandez to Malagusto. Sure, bro. Not gonna lie, this Chile Falcon fun, man. He's got too many clips. He's got too many clips in this particular match for Falcon. I might even have to retweet it if I see that Falcon. Bashi Humphreys to Thiago Silva. Chuku. Not a good first touch from Chukwuemeka. Got to have light, soft touches. To be honest, ladies and gentlemen, this half it's not been very electric at all. Like there's been, obviously some nice counter-attacking moments for us. Obviously we scored that goal in the corner, but Fulham hasn't done enough, and to be honest, to a certain degree, even Chelsea haven't done enough. Like it definitely does look like a preseason match, and it is the preseason, of course, but it's been a little bit lackluster. If I'm gonna sum up, in regards to this first half so far. Fulham really hasn't posed too much threat at all. Fulham look a little bit toothless. We look like we have a lot of firepower and we can hit them for more goals, but we're sort of playing on second or third gear. And here's Nkunku. Nkunku. Oh, that's oh man, that was a bit overhit to Raheem Sterling. If he just the idea was good. Raheem Sterling, that's typical Raheem Sterling. Chukwuemeka, and Nkunku scores. Nkunku scores again. Nkunku scores again. But lovely work that time from Chukwuemeka as well. But Raheem Sterling, he almost screwed it up. But before that, Nkunku's pass was a bit mad. Well, there you go, 2-0. Look, this is how this game has seemed to me. Like it's like we have another 2-3 gears that we can go up. But that's not offside. That's not offside. Nkunku was on. But it feels like we don't feel the need to go another 2-3 levels forward. But yeah, Chukwuemeka has been very, very good. He's probably been the standout for me in this particular half. And this is exactly what I'm looking for in Chukwuemeka. I want him to be standout performer. Do you know what I mean? So that was sensational to see from Chukwuemeka, and a good goal for Nkunku. Once again, another goal for Nkunku. That's 3 goals for him, I believe. Is that 3 goals? Yeah, that is 3 goals for him this particular pre-season. They'll give him a lot of confidence indeed. And I'm, of course, going to tweet out what I always tweet out for... oh, man, what? I always tweet this out for Nkunku. Every time he scores, I'm going to tweet this out. This is going to be a thing. Nkunku again with the ball. Nkunku. All right. That's nice. That's nice. Sterling. Enzo Fernandez goes all the way back. Poch looks so unimpressed by the goal WTF. Yeah. We have suffered for so long. We're finally back scoring goals. No wonder Poch said tough decisions ahead. Santos, Chuku, and Casadei have to stay. Yeah, look, I've rated Chukwuemeka. You know how much I've rated Chukwuemeka. Even last season, I was calling out for Chukwuemeka massively. Why we didn't use him enough was really bothering me a lot. But yeah. Adnan, everyone's got to know that if Guardiola decides to let someone go, he knows something no one else does. Yeah, Burstow. This Burstow guy ain't hit loan 200. Burstow is Rashford regen. Miz, I always crack up when you post that dancing video on Twitter. That's exactly what I did. Yeah, every time Nkunku scores, that dancing video of, I believe that's Andrew Tate, is going to come out. Chuku heard you, Miz. Yeah, he did. Look, I wanted Chuku to impose himself. And this is the exact kind of match that I wanted for him. Because in this match, for me, the standout performer has been Chukwuemeka. He's been everywhere. He's been helping out in build-up. He's been very, very commanding in midfield. He's going forward and creating stuff up front. Pochettino telling Chukwuemeka, play like a number 10, play like a number 10. I want him to impose himself. And this is the game where he's really imposed himself. Wins that ball back, takes a shot, and the ball gets parried in front of Nkunku, who scores the second goal. But overall, ladies and gentlemen, for me, I feel like we're sort of in second gear. Like, we can go to a third, fourth gear if we want to. I feel like we've had a look at Fulham and we just thought, nah, these guys aren't it. Fulham don't look so good at all. So Chukwuemeka nicely, ball spread out to Raheem Sterling on that left side. Sterling, what you going to do? Tries to find a cross. Sterling everywhere. That was a bit mad from Sterling. That was a bit bad. Bashar Miz, which player comes to your mind as a player comparison to with Chukwuemeka? Do you know what? It's very easy to, like, I'm thinking Chelsea players recently. It's very easy to link him like a Ruben Loftus-Cheek-esque kind of a player. But Chukwuemeka, I think he's got a little bit more creativity than Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Yeah, look, I can't. Nothing at the moment comes to my mind exactly which player could be as close comparison. Because Chukwuemeka is definitely strong when it comes to midfield work. Like, he's a strong unit. He can be box to box, but I wouldn't go as far as Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure is a bit too much wild of a comparison. But yeah, he's got the total package. He does have the total package. Pogba, yes, I was going to say Pogba. I was thinking Pogba. Yeah. Halftime, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's have a look at what everyone is saying. Let me just take that sound off. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Halftime 2-0. For me, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a bit of a walk in the park. Obviously, more minutes on all the players' legs, and they get to work on their match sharpness. Predominantly, we've been very comfortable in this match. Slonina looked a little bit iffy here and there. Ben Chilwell with his touches have looked a bit iffy as well. Obviously, got himself that assist with the corner. Thiago Silva, thundering header, and I want to see more goals from our defenders this season. So it's going to be needed. Goals are going to come from every direction, ladies and gentlemen. So good to see Thiago Silva get into the goals. Bashir Humphreys once again has been flawless for me. Bashir Humphreys, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, tell me one game in this preseason where Bashir Humphreys has been poor. I don't think there's been any. Every single game, Bashir Humphreys puts in a fine performance. Nothing outrageous, and to the point where you go, oh man, this guy is the new sensation. Nothing in that manner, but at the same time, nothing to say that he's been bad. Like, he's just putting in a nice shift. So for me, Bashir Humphreys, maybe Chelsea will start believing in Bashir Humphreys, and that's probably another reason why someone like Chalobah is looking to, most likely is going to be leaving. Now with Axel Desassi coming into Chelsea Football Club, definitely there is no more spot for Chalobah. I would keep someone like Bashir Humphreys as a fifth choice CB, as opposed to sending him out on a loan. He was on a loan last season in German Bundesliga too. So, and he's already shown quality that he can be very, very good. And, why not stick around at Chelsea, train with the first team. And if there is any, God forbid, there's any injuries or off form, then Bashir Humphreys could put his hand up for an opportunity. Thiago Silva, obviously, ladies and gentlemen, has been a class act. Malo Gusto, I haven't seen too much of Malo Gusto moving forward in this match, but then again, that might be a bit of a strategy because Ben Chilwell is the one that's been bombing forward. So Malo Gusto is always there, a bit more reserved and playing as a back three. Really, not really bombing too much forward because Raheem Sterling is holding it as wide as possible. He's holding the width, so not really allowing Malo Gusto to bomb forward, which, as I said, could be a bit of a strategy. Admin has posted something. Shubra is saying, ladies and gentlemen, smash the like button. We've got nearly 1,000 people live right now. Smash the like button, and if you're here for the first time, subscribe. Absolutely subscribe. Let's see what Shubra has tweeted here. Shared here. Nice. I like that. The balloons are out. One balloon, two balloon. Is the admin doing this? One balloon, the first goal. Two balloons, second goal. Three. Oh, is this going to continue? Me, on the other hand, I've got a thing where I do this. I've been I always play this, and Nkunku scores again. Let me see if I can share this with you guys with some music. I love that music, by the way. Someone tell me where I can get that beat from. Is that beat available on YouTube? Because that beat is sensational. I love tweeting this out all the time, man. I love it. Oh, look at that twerk. And Nkunku scores, and that is going to be the beat all the time. Yeah, baby. Andrew Tate with some moves, man. With some moves. All right, let's see what else you guys are saying. Let me just check this out. Actually, I'm gonna take that off. Yeah. All right. Let me know what your thoughts were on that particular half, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, stand out for me, Chukwuemeka up front. Chukwuemeka has been amazing. Really imposed himself in this particular half, with the ball, without the ball. Yeah, he's been excellent, 100%. Has been involved in the build-up, has been creating a bit of chaos up front as well. So has been very, very good. Chukwuemeka for me is good. Check this bit, Ms. Shubra again sharing something. Let me have a look at what Shubra is sharing, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's check this out. Please look at Salah's effort level here. What is this? We should have this the music, the Andrew Tate music just behind this. I think that'll be good. Oh, Salah. Oh, Salah. Stop it. Stop. That's quite funny. That is quite funny. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. But yeah, Chukwuemeka has been the standout performer for me in that particular half. Nkunku obviously gets himself the goal. Nkunku has also been very, very good, coming in quite deep, very deep in our half to help. Oh, sound on. Okay. Oh, was there some sort of sound available in that one? Okay. Let me put that back on with the sound. All right. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that with the sound. That's too much, man. That is too much. That's too funny. But yeah, let's see what you guys are saying, man. Let's take up some of your comments in regards to that half. Pepita in the house means I'm not going to be hard on Enzo. This is his second game, and yes, he should have finished that chance, but he should come out in the second half. Yeah, look, I don't want to be too harsh on Enzo Fernandez. He came in late into the training. Obviously, now he should slowly start kicking into gears. They should have finished that. Of course, he should have finished that. And even in midfield, at times, he looks a bit, still on holidays. He needs to start kicking into gears, of course. the match against Newcastle, it was a bit too much, man. Anthony Gordon just zipped through him like it didn't even exist. I want to see Enzo Fernandez work a little bit harder off the ball as well. We all know his quality with the ball, but in the Premier League, there is no luxury player, right? You have to work a bit without the ball. Not a bit, a lot, to be honest, especially if you're in midfield. But I don't want to be too harsh on Enzo yet. I think he'll come good for us very, very soon. It's still early days in the preseason. He's just slowly building himself up. So I've got no issues with that at all. Sterling for me in that half, actually, a few things was off. Few things were good. A bit of a 50-50 performance from Raheem Sterling. There was a couple of times where he drifted into central areas. He put in a pass for Nkunku. Nkunku then laid it off to Enzo Fernandez, which didn't end up being a goal. That was all materializing from Sterling's side of things. But yeah, there were times where Sterling, easily getting dispossessed, some off passes as well, bad decision making in the final third. But there were some good bits from him in this half too. But nothing to like really overly praise him. Andrey Santos overall has been okay in the midfield. Being the junior sort of player in midfield, he's held his own on that regard. So no complaints from me in regards to Andrey Santos. Gabriel Slonina, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, he's not ready yet. He's not ready. He's nervous. Obviously, first game for Chelsea, I think, and he looks a little bit iffy when it's the ball on his feet. Takes a bit too long to make a decision as to where he needs to go with his passes, which at times can cause a problem because the opposition they'll press so hard they'll steal the ball from you. So look, Slonina needs that European level loan. I think it was Fabrizio Romano that tweeted not that long ago saying that Slonina probably going to the Belgian league, and I think that might be a good start for him. He's 19, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, goalkeeper being 19 is so young. Mature goalkeepers, your goalkeepers really come into their own when they're about 27, 28. Like goalkeepers, they kick into gears late. In the piece, 19-year-old as a goalkeeper, you got a lot to learn, man. Time to go on a loan, man. Time to go maybe on a couple of loans. Jerry Miz, I told you Poch is world class. I hope you see my argument now. Poch overachieved at Spurs as he worked with peanuts at that club. Yeah, look, I'm getting good vibes from Pochettino. I'm absolutely getting good vibes from Pochettino. But let's see. Once the season starts, it's going to be a grueling season, man. That first game against Liverpool is going to be very, very difficult indeed. So we'll see how Pochettino fares in the Premier League season. But early days, I'm liking it. He's going to have to make some ruthless decisions. Some players won't make it. Lewis Hall potentially on a loan. How many loans? How many players can be going out on a loan? Oh, you missed super chats. Yeah, sorry about that. Let me go back to that. Sorry about that. Deshaun, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Future is bright. Our defense over 6 feet in a long while. Yep. Desasi is a bit of a physical specimen indeed. So I don't mind that. I just thought, as I've mentioned it many times, I didn't think it was necessary right now because I just wanted to give Chalobah as that backup option and focus on other areas of the field in terms of midfield, in terms of maybe getting an attacker. But Chelsea got other ideas. Chelsea want to, think ahead, be ahead of the game. And they're thinking that, Thiago Silva is not going to stick around potentially after this season. Wesley Fofana, I think they have doubts about Wesley Fofana, whether he's actually going to make it as a Chelsea player with all his injuries that's been piling up. And of course, Chelsea absolutely do not believe in Chalobah. They don't rate Chalobah. So when it's like that, you're going to have to accept it. We can sit here and have our opinions on it and say why, Chalobah wasn't going to be the starter anyway. He was only going to be playing as a backup. Why not have him as a backup? But Chelsea think that even backups need to have quality. And I agree. Backups have to have quality, immense quality. And this isn't saying that I don't believe in Chalobah. I thought Chalobah, showed enough quality. But if you give him the consistency, maybe he can then give us the returns. But, much like, Mason Mount and some of the other players, Chelsea didn't rate them. Chelsea simply did not rate them. And with Chalobah as well, it seems to be the same case. And we're going to sell him. Valen, thank you so much for the super chat. Miz, opinion on Desasi. He's not that quick, though. Look, from what I've seen, right, of Monaco, and I'm not someone who watches Monaco on a regular basis, but I've seen Monaco play. He's strong. He's physically going to be well equipped for the Premier League. Aerial duel stats, once again, is very good. Right-sided defender, which is better than Mark Gehi, who predominantly plays on the left. But yeah, he's both-footed. But we needed someone on the right. His passing is something to look out for. A lot of people have been saying line-breaking passing, similar to Lewa Colwill in terms of style. So that will be complementary. Lewa Colwill trying to do that with his left foot. Desasi trying to do that with his right foot. Not quick enough. Look, we'll have to see. We'll have to see when he does get the opportunity for Chelsea, how quick he really is. Maybe I just thought that it wasn't that bad in French League. But you could be right, Valen. Maybe in the Premier League, you need to be a lot more quicker. But we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see how he fares in the Premier League. I don't mind it. For 38 million as well, Mark Gehi was 50 million. I think for 38 million, it is quite okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, players are coming out for the second half. Reece James is out.
Malagusto at right back. We're going to see Levi Colwill, Cucurella and Chalobah as well. So all change across the back four by the looks of it.
Smash the like button, guys. Absolutely smash the like button. And subscribe if you're here for the first time. Levi Colwill coming on, ladies and gentlemen. Exciting news. Levi Colwill coming out. Let me have a look if I've hit 26,000 subscribers.
In pre-season makes any difference to
26,022 subscribers. Thank you to each and every one of you guys. We have got to another milestone, 26,000 subscribers. That is fantastic. Thank you. Sorry about that. The commentary, because I was sharing. There we go. All right. Should be good now. Should be good. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me, by the way. Probably could have been in trouble because of that. But yeah, thank you to each and every one of you guys for 26,000 subscribers. It's been mad. This preseason has been so mad. Sensational indeed. And I thank you for the support. Honestly, I love spending time with you guys. I love doing watch-alongs. There's going to be a lot of watch-alongs. I cannot wait to start doing Strasbourg watch-alongs. I think once we have our loan players... What happened there? What happened there? Raheem Sterling. That was a bit mad. All of these players are going out already. Why didn't they just come on first thing in the second half? That was a bit mad. So these players, they came on and then the whistle went off for second half and then Sterling just smashed it out and then he went off. Why didn't all of that happen in the halftime break anyway? Oh, you can only do 4 subs at once. I see. Okay. Fair enough. 4 at a time only. Okay. So, Nkunku just behind Nicholas Jackson, ladies and gentlemen. Slonina. Is that Slonina or is that Kepa? Kepa's on, and again, we've thrown the ball out because we've got to make a few more substitutions. Yes! I get to see my man, Angelo Gabriel. Yes! Oh my days! Ya Allah! Thank you. Oh my God! Oh my goodness! I did not expect this. I did not expect Angelo Gabriel. I am so excited. So excited. More than you can believe. Yes, we get to see Angelo Gabriel, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, so happy about this, man. I thought Angelo Gabriel, it was finished for him. All right. Gallagher is on as well. Levi Colwill is on. Chalobah is on. It's a different team right now. Angelo Gabriel. It's probably poor first touch there. I was trying to pass at that time. And Chelsea win the ball back. Reece James, beautifully done. Chalobah. Chalo. Willian was there to cover. A lot of changes made in this half. Yeah, no Mudryk, huh? Mudryk hasn't come on. Let me see which substitutions were made. Okay, so now the substitutions have not come out as yet on live score. But yeah, it looks like a whole heap of changes have been made. Whole heap of changes. Angelo Gabriel back to Chalobah. Chalobah to Levi Colwill. Cucurella. So yeah, it seems like it's an entirely different second team, except for Nkunku. I think Nkunku is the only one that's there. The goalkeeper's still there, right? Slonina's still there. Slonina's still there. Sterling still on the pitch now, man. Sterling's off. 9 changes. Shubra said 9 changes. Sterling is off. I'm pretty sure Sterling is off. Sterling kicked that ball and he just went off straight away. Casadei is on. Gallagher is on. Ian Maatsen is on. Cucurella down the track to Nkunku. Nkunku and Nicholas Jackson. Really keen to see how that works out. Yeah, Nicholas Jackson is on, ladies and gentlemen. Nicholas Jackson is on field. Cucurella over the top. That's a nice little chip pass to Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson inside the box. He's going to score. Oh, man. I thought he was going to score there. He made the room for himself. I thought he was going to score. Oh, Cucurella, a bit mad, man. Cucurella, calm down. Calm yourself down, Cucurella. Yeah, G11W is Madueke injured. Is Madueke even in the bench? They did say that he was going to come back for this match, but let me have a look. Who's in the bench? Madueke is not even in the bench. They were saying, yeah, it was a Nizar Kinsella. I think it was Nizar. Nizar said that Madueke should be back for this particular match. But yeah, it seems like Chelsea's still being precautionary with that. Cuckoo. A ball goes out for a throw-in again. What's happened to Maatsen? Maatsen's in the field. He's playing left wing. Lewa Colwill to Slonina. Slonina looking a little bit shaky with his passes, but that time nice little pass. Angelo Gabriel, as soon as he's come on, couple of off touches. Oh, good block, Gala. Gala dog. That's the dog. That's Gala dog. Without the ball, he's Gala dog. Hopefully we get to see a little bit of Galadonna, maybe a little bit of Galadinho. Angelo Gabriel doing the chasing. Fulham now building up. Fulham goes long. Angelo Gabriel defending. Willian now with the ball. Cesare Casadei. Casadei. I keep saying Casadei. Oh, it's good defending that time. Gabriel Slonina comes out. But Raul Jimenez heads the ball out for a goal kick. Black brilliant. Gallagher. Nicole Slonina. Reggio Galacurtra. Casadei. Oh, ball given away. That's dangerous. Chalobah. Casadei again. The press is good. Reece James. Oh, no. That ball was out. Willian goes back. Fulham trying to be a little bit more imposing in this second half because they literally gave nothing in that first half. Willian picks up the ball wide on that left side. Ian Maatsen now chasing. Yeah, J Money, you're right, man. With Raul Jimenez and Besse on for Fulham look better, yes. London is blue and Galaputa. The Blues, Galaberto. It's gone out for a corner. Fulham corner, ladies and gentlemen. So praise Tor. It's not fair for Cuckoo. He only has Gallagher to protect him. Yeah. More, I suppose, I guess, the need for that defensive midfielder, isn't it? Ian Maatsen's got to help out Cucurella a lot, like with the ball. Without the ball. Yeah, come in and make sure that Cucurella doesn't get doubled up on that side. Shubra Casadei needs to calm down a bit. Everyone's obviously in the lookout to impress. So, maybe sometimes when you try too hard, things don't come off well. So you're right, Shubra. Just calm down. And things will just take care of itself. Casadei so far has been one of the highlights for me in this preseason, and a particular player that I would keep in the squad for the upcoming season. We're already short in midfield, and for me, he's shown enough quality to warrant a place in the Chelsea squad. Miz, I can't lie. Gusto looks like he should start over Reece for against Liverpool. I think that's a given. I think Gusto. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that is beautiful. 1-2 touch play. Ian Maatsen. Oh, that should have been finished from Ian Maatsen. That's offside. Angelo, he's obviously a right-sided player, but he doesn't mind drifting around. He seems to have sort of like that free roll wherever he wants to drift around. He can drift around, but obviously starts off from that right side, and then literally he seems to just move anywhere and create that overload. But that time, nice little link up. Nkunku, Jackson, Gabriel, Maatsen. Oh, man, a bit too open, man. That midfield is open. That midfield is non-existent, ladies and gentlemen. Fulham they just breezed through us there. Fulham literally said, there's no one here. We're just going to walk straight through Chelsea's midfield. If there was some sort of technique, some sort of quality in that shot, I think that could have been a goal for Fulham. Cesare Casadei. Back to Chalobah. Nicholas Jackson eating up that time. Fulham doing really well in this half. Much better with the ball and pressing. Very, very good. Joel, you're right. Willian is causing us mayhem. Absolutely is causing us a lot of mayhem. Anthony Robinson. Yeah, man. Reggie Park, you're right, man. Played more one touch in 4 games than the entire season, last season. Yeah. I'm liking the little link ups, the little give and goes that we've been doing in this preseason. Chalobah is down. Why is Chalobah down? Chalobah is down, ladies and gentlemen. It is not. Yeah, it's not feeling well. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a moment. Give me literally 2 to 3 minutes. I've got to take my morning prayer. Fuzzer, it's time for Fuzzer. And before anything in this life, you must always honor your religion. So let me go and pray. I'll be back. Hang in there. Don't go anywhere. Give me 2 to 3 minutes. I'll be back. Meanwhile, the live chat, keep going. To all my regulars that are always in the live chat, you're in control now. Entertain the crowd. I'll be back in 2 to 3 minutes. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. What did I miss? Ms. Nkunku subbed off. Ah, no. Fair enough. Haul on. Okay. Maatsen is number 10 now. Fair enough. Here we go. Maatsen now. Maatsen, lovely, lifts it. Ah. Oh, Nicholas Jackson steals the ball there. Oh, he's trying to squeeze a pass to Angelo Gabriel there. Cheeky little back heel there. But Fulham, bit of madness in defense. Nicely stolen from Hall. Oh. Lewis Hall. Okay, Lewis Hall. Finally, Hall gets some minutes. Definitely a particular player, obviously not had enough time in this preseason. But that's look at that from Lewis Hall, man. Look at that movement from Lewis Hall. Bergstrom in for Slonina. Okay, thank you, Mitten. Super saying Hall is him. Reece James looking to take this free kick. But yeah, look, Nkunku going off. I suppose they've done. It's preseason. 60 minutes played. Reece James. Oh, if Nkunku was still on, he would have taken that free kick. Chalobah injured. Oh no, that's actually not good news if we want to sell him. Chalobah getting injured. Is Chalobah off as well? Is Chalobah off? Gilchrist in for Chalobah. Okay. So that's not a good thing. Hopefully, Chalobah injury is not a long-term thing, because if we're looking to sell him, we will not be able to sell him if he's injured. Mark Dunn is saying massive respect to you for taking time for prayer. Look, man, it don't matter what happens in life. You got to know the purpose why you're here. And for me, always take the prayers, honor the religion, and then everything else will fall into place in life. Sure, bro. Hot take. 18-year-old Hall is better than 18-year-old Reece James. Wow. How old was Reece James when he was in Wigan? Can someone tell me how old was Reece James when he was in Wigan? Was he 18 or 19? Was he 19? Reece James now with the ball. Angelo Gabriel. Oh, that's a nice, lovely little pass inside, but Casadei once again a little bit sloppy. But that time nicely done from Casadei to win the ball back. Great recovery. Indeed, great recovery. Jackson. Look at Ian Maatsen making that run. Trust me more, Maatsen. Trust me more. Cucurella to Gallagher. Shubra 19. Reece James in Wigan. I thought he was quite blockbuster, man. That's a bit wild from Lewa. Was that from Lewa Colwill, that off pass? It was a bit wild. Mituni saying, so you're saying Maatsen can play Cam, RE, left wing, left back. Yeah, right mid as well, right wing. Maatsen can play anywhere. It seems like Maatsen is a player that can pretty much play anywhere. As Eunice said, in all you can eat Chelsea, you might as well give him the gloves and he could probably be a goalkeeper. Cucurella be there. Oh my God, Cucurella absolutely smoked. Cucurella has absolutely got beaten with pace on that left side. On our left side, he absolutely got done. Samir, you're right. Maatsen has generally become a forward player now. Yeah, he's an attacking player. Even though him playing as a left back was also attacking. Do you know what I mean? So he's always been a very attack-minded player. But obviously, as a left back, he always had that, defensive responsibility as well. Oh, nice one-touch passing. That's beautiful. Oh, I thought that was going to end up being a beautiful one-touch passing there. Drinks break, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea 2, Fulham 0. 68 minutes gone. Well, nearly 69 minutes gone. Cuckoo gets cooked no matter what. Yeah, look, starting to be a bit of a problem as well. You can tell who are starting to be problems, really. That left back is a bit of a problem. Cucurella and Chilwell both looking not that good, if I'm being absolutely honest. So, yeah, Lewis Hall, yeah, surprised that we not tried him on that left back. But then again, when you got Chilwell and Cucurella, it's very difficult to give time to Lewis Hall as well on that left back. But yeah, we got a distinct issue on that left back situation, man. We got a distinct issue. Obviously, Raheem Sterling is as well underwhelming, but he's not going to go anywhere. Goalkeeping is an issue for us. Yeah, we know where the issues are. Midfield, of course. Midfield looks a little bit too open at times, way too open. That Caicedo deal needs to happen, man. That Caicedo deal just needs to happen. Mituni saying, Miz, am I the only one who thinks that the goalpost looks smaller? No, I think it looks the right size, man. Abik is saying, send Humphreys to Brighton on loan. Let's not deal with Brighton ever again, man, to get some discount for Caicedo. Now, Abik, do you know what? I hear you. I understand what you're trying to do. Smart little bit of business. But I don't want to deal with once we're done with Caicedo, just make a clean transaction with Caicedo. Whatever we need to pay, which is, I don't know. I don't think we're going to get to that 100 million. But if it's the next bid going to be 85 million, that's it. Hopefully they accept it. Straight clean cut deal. None of this give our players to them. They on loan, this, that, the other. Let's not do business with them for at least a couple of seasons, man. It's just a bit too much. All of this business with Brighton. Armando is saying Cuckoo Brighton Snake don't know why we buy him on sell because Pep did want him. I had high hopes. I still have high hopes on Cucurella. I really liked him when he was in Brighton, man. From what I saw, was very, very good. It's still early days. Hopefully it comes around. But yeah, these mistakes seems to happen all the time with Cucurella, isn't it? Lewa Colwill, Casadei, Gallagher, Alfie Gilchrist. Oh man, Reece James gone blockbuster. G11W reckon after Caicedo we should report Brighton for how they've been acting around Colwill. Seems like they've been tapping him up. Yeah. Lewis Hall. Oh, Lewis Hall once again. Lewis, you know what? One thing about Lewis Hall, the crossing is pinpoint. Lewis Hall's crossing is absolutely pinpoint. And almost Nicholas Jackson was there. Had Nicholas Jackson drifted out a little bit more, I think he would have hit that cleanly. He would have got that cleanly. Oh, nice work again from Nicholas Jackson, applying the pressure, and then Casadei winning the ball. Angelo Gabriel now with the ball. See what he can do. Angelo Gabriel. Reece James too. That time Angelo Gabriel was offside. Jackson bullying Bessie. Yeah. Jackson is a bit of a physical specimen, man. Abayomi, Cuckoo is just too rash. Calm down and use your brain more. Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. Finds himself always caught out, either he's a bit too overzealous and tries to win the ball and then obviously mistimes that interception and gets done. And then sometimes he's just a bit out of position and then gets done by pace. Conor Gallagher back to Levi Colwill. Levi Colwill finds Cucurella. Back to Conor Gallagher. Gallagher playing as a register. Galatoli. It's Galatoli. Wild pass that time. Cucurella to Galatoli. Galatoli goes long. And that's actually a very, very good pass from Galatoli. Finds Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson! That time not good enough. That time Bessie got the better of him. Shanu76, good to see you, my man. Jackson will have Premier League defenders moonwalking. Yes. Armando Hall must come to midfield. His passing is something else. G11W, but our club doesn't learn after how tough Cuckoo was and now Casadei, yet they want to go for Sanchez. Yeah, it's mad. Absolutely mad. Mithun Miz, what is with our left backs playing wing, Maatsen and now Hall? Yeah, they're very good on the ball. That's why it allows them to play further forward and really express themselves from an attacking point of view. Yeah. Pavi is saying Gilla. Gilla. Oh my goodness. They almost scored there. But Slonina that time does well. Oh, Nicholas Jackson, the work rate is unbelievable, is unmatched. It's unmatched and it's unbelievable. Angelo Gabriel to Yen Maatsen. Back to Angelo Gabriel. Galladonna. Nicholas Jackson, ladies and gentlemen, what work rate, coming in deep, winning the ball, starting a new phase of attack. Once again, nice, lovely little bit of link-ups. And the shot was definitely on. But Gallagher really needed to lace that. Yeah, you guys are right, man. Casadei seems a bit nervous from the high standards that he's created in this preseason. I'm expecting for him to hit those standards, but this particular match since he's come on, it's been a bit shaky. Yeah, I cannot lie. Yeah, it has been shaky. Hopefully, he grows into the game. Personally, I still don't want him to go out on a loan. I want him to stick around at Chelsea. I think he's done enough so far in the preseason to warrant a particular place in the squad. Obviously, I'm not going to be surprised if he doesn't stick around and goes out on a loan. But as someone said in the live chat earlier on, how many players can we send out on loans? How many players can we send out on loans? It seems like, don't forget, David Dutra Fofana is already on a loan. And then we sent Omari Hutchinson on a loan as well. How many players can we send on a loan? Nice pass out wide to Lewis Hall. Oh, I thought that was going to reach Nicholas Jackson. Rachel Park saying seven international loans means okay, 7 international loans. What about like the domestic loans? Casadei loan. Hall is one hell of a player. Yeah, okay, 7 international loans. So 7 international players. So what if you're like a home academy player? What if you're homegrown? Alfie Gilchrist. Good defending that time. Galatuso. Galatuso is a good one. Fulham with the throw in. Reece James. Straight to Gabriel Slonina. Does well there. 3 Prem loans, I think. Okay. I think it's loaning to international teams. So we have still 6 spots left. Yeah. Nicole saying 7 overseas players this season and 6 next season, not counting academy players. Okay, so academy players are separate. I see. So it's 7 international. Well, 7 that can go internationally. And then academy players can do whatever they... Okay, fair enough. Academy players are a different equation. Okay. Oh, it's Bergstrom in goal. Okay, it's not Slonina. It's Bergstrom. Okay. It's Bergstrom. All right. I don't even know who some of these keepers are, man. Bergstrom, Cummings, Slonina. Why hasn't Kepa gone into goals here? Thank you for letting me know that it's Bergstrom. Fulham making a lot of changes. Mitun saying, "Nam, he's might just fall in love with Nico at this point." Yeah, man. Look, I like him a lot. Al Frank, are you like related to the Saudi Pro League? Al Frank, Al Nassr, Al Hilal, Al Ittifaq, Al Ittihad, Al Frank. I'm Al Miz. Homegrown isn't just academy players, bro. Includes other English academy players from other English clubs. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I understand. And I think this is why Noni Madueke is also included as homegrown, even though he's not from our academy, but English academy players from other English clubs. Chelsea quite deep. Well defended by Alfie Gilchrist. Rachel Park, Al Gallagher. Oh, this is good. Oi! Angelo Gabriel. Oh, it's a bit too much, Angelo. But still did well enough to keep the ball. He was through, though. He was through. Just couldn't make the right decision there. This comment here is gold from G11W. Al Frank, when Lampard becomes Saudi manager. Saudi league manager. Al Frank. I like that. That's a foul. Kevin K. Miss, this is off topic, but if I may ask, how did you overcome your past problems with gambling? I'm going through a similar issue at the moment and really am struggling to find a solution now. Oh, wow. Kevin, deep question. Thank you for asking, man. Thank you for reaching out as well. How did I overcome it? Honestly, it's love for the family, man. I remember I remember the moment. I was in Tab. Tab is like one of the gambling places that you go and you gamble in here in Australia. So I was in Tab, there and placing bets. I was still in high school. I remember I was in like year 12, and I remember my dad came in because he saw my car parked outside of Tab. So my dad noticed when he finished work and he was walking home, and Tab falls on the way from the bus stop to home. Tab falls on the way, and he saw the car parked outside of Tab, and it was our car. So he walked. He's like, "What's going on? Why is the car here?" Then walked in. He saw me. Obviously, he wasn't impressed. He said, "What are you doing here?" I go, I'm watching the game." And he goes, "I'll come home." So I went home. Obviously, my mom was crying, and seeing my mom cry, seeing my family very, very disappointed, and the reason why we came to Australia was to give myself and my younger brother an opportunity to have a better life, and then for them to see me throw it like that in gambling and throwing money, that did hurt me a lot. So family helped me to realize. Religion as well is a huge factor. In my religion, obviously, it's forbidden to gamble. But yeah, the huge factor was family. Angelo been trashed this game. How's Angelo doing? Look, Angelo, yeah, not as great as the first few outings in this particular match, but still early. Actually, not early. Only 5 minutes left. Lamine, what are you saying, bro? Can everyone hear me? Or is it just Lamine who can't hear me? Al Frank, beating any addiction shows a huge strength of character. Thank you. Yeah, it is. It is a huge strength of character, man. But yeah, Angelo Gabriel, very underwhelming this match. Didn't get to play last match. Need rhythm. Yaya Tour saying, I hear you. Deadly Guz saying, we hear you. Audio is fine. Yeah, brother, that earlier on, whoever that brother was, check your mouthpiece, bro. Check your mouthpiece. "86 minutes gone. Chelsea 2, Fulham 0. Once again, it's been a good outing. More minutes on the legs, more fitness. But I have to say, in this match, I feel like we've kind of been a little bit in the second gear. We didn't really go out there. And annihilate the opposition. I feel like the Brighton game, there was some there was some animosity in that Brighton game. That Brighton game for me was intense quality, like that energy, that intensity, as something that you don't see in pre-season. But since the Brighton game, even Newcastle second half was underwhelming. Free kick Chelsea. Oh, Nicholas Jackson. And this game, look, we've not tried and we're still winning 2-0. And we probably could have scored a lot more. Enzo Fernandez should have scored. There was a couple of chances in the second half as well. Half sort of chances. Nicholas Jackson, Gallagher, Angelo Gabriel, Casadei, that's lovely work using of the body. And what a weight of pass. Oh, no. Almost. Nicholas Jackson likes that. He likes that. Thumbs up. Mudryk ain't playing again. Yeah, what happened to Mudryk? Can someone tell me? Is Mudryk all right? Or yeah, very strange that we haven't seen Mudryk. Might be injured. Yeah, might be injured. We'll get to hear all the news. Cucurella side again. They're doubling up, tripling up over there. Lewis Hall needs to help out, and he's moving that direction to help out. It goes out for a throw-in anyway. J Money, who your best player in second half? Chat and Miz. Best player second half for me, Nicholas Jackson. Undoubtedly, Nicholas Jackson. His off the ball work rate has been good. He's been dropping in and winning balls from midfield. And he looks threatening every time. He looks very threatening in the box. And Hall for sure. Yeah, Hall's looked very good. Hall definitely has been looking good. Yaya Tour saying Casadei for me. Casadei didn't start that well in the second half, man. I think 50% of the second half, Casadei was a bit iffy, shaky. Slowly has come into play. Angelo, yeah, not great. Not great outing. Some poor decision making. Some slow passing. Got to be a lot more quicker. That's beautifully done, Chelsea, building up from that, negotiating the situation from the back. Bergstrom goes long. Oh, Ian Maatsen almost trying to steal that ball. Little boy Blue Notes is saying you need a good support system. My uncle went through it. He had highs and lows, and we all had to put our arms around him and be both his police, pastor, and therapist. You can make it, man. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You cannot do it by yourself. You need help. Like I had help from family. Family helped me to get out of it. Or else I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't have made it till now. We wouldn't be having this watch along. We wouldn't have this channel. This is why I'm always appreciative of the family. Oh, Nicholas Jackson. It's almost there. In this match, I feel like Nicholas Jackson's always been just almost there. London is Blue Fantasy League means 100%. I will create it very, very soon. Once we're done with the Dortmund game, once we are finished with the preseason games, I will do that Premier League Fantasy mini league. I will have it all posted on YouTube community page, so do look out for it. I am going to do a giveaway this season. The winner will get a Chelsea home kit from me, so make sure you guys are all participating in the Fantasy mini league. I might even do some content, spice things up. I think Fantasy League content once a week might be worthwhile. I think you guys will be all quite excited to have that. So we will do that for sure. Lewa Colwill tries to find Reece James, but not exactly there. Casadei, nice, lovely little touch to Gallagher. Cucurella now. 2 minutes at a time. It's almost finished. Narigo saying once a week will be good, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I think once a week Fantasy Premier League. Perhaps live stream. I think live stream just to get all your interactions and then talking about good selections, poor selections, upcoming matches, and this, that, the other. I think it'll be good to maybe even look at some potential good signings as well. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Second half is over. It's really been a bit of an easy match for Chelsea, honestly. 2-0 winners. Pochettino seems quite satisfied. He's going around giving high fives to everyone and hugs. Chelsea, to be honest, not really bothered this entire match. Maybe one or two moments where Fulham threatened a little bit in the second half. But first half, really not bothered as well. And I feel like we've kind of conserved our energy. We could have gone third gear, fourth gear. I feel like we have a lot more in us. But in this game, we kind of took it a little bit easy. Trophy collectors. Okay, so we won the trophy, huh? We won a trophy. Fair enough, man. Already Maurizio Pochettino winning more trophies at Chelsea than at Spurs. That's a good sign. That's a very, very good sign in DDO. They're talking to Nkunku now. Nkunku saying, I think it's the win. That's been the most important thing. Yeah, all right, fair enough. We can have a look at that down the track. Let's see what you guys are saying now. It's all about seeing what you guys have to say now. Royston in the house, good to see you, my man. Our worst game of the preseason, I think. In terms of, I felt like that entire match was a bit lackluster. Look, and I don't think it's like really Chelsea's fault. Like Fulham just wasn't good enough. Fulham was just not good enough in this particular match, and I think Chelsea was just thought we don't need to be extremely good in this match. Like we can just sort of stroll, and strolling is what we did. Maybe the heat is a bit too much as well in the United States. That's why we changed the entire team around. But yeah, I wanted to see a little bit more in terms of, the main lineup that we're probably going to have against Liverpool. I wanted to take it a little bit more seriously, but it looks like Pochettino wanted to give everyone an opportunity, which is fair enough. Lowest ranked team at the tournament, underdog story. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. But yeah, all right. Let's have a look at this. Okay, let's see what else you guys. Tell me. Let me know who was your most favorite performer in this match, first half, second half. Who you weren't impressed with. What's your confidence level like moving on to the next match against Dortmund, and obviously the new season as well? That's coming up. Match against Liverpool coming up very, very soon. I feel like Gallagher and Casadei are not a good combination for keeping the ball. We didn't go forward enough. Yeah, you're right. It's not a good combination. Both Gallagher and Casadei can keep the ball to a certain degree. He likes to drive with the ball a lot more, but Casadei needs like a Santos. Santos is far more comfortable with the ball. You need either a Santos or an Enzo with Gallagher or Casadei. But I think Pochettino just wanted to check all of these combinations out. And Nkunku Akani, Chukwuemeka for me, first half standout performer, no doubts about that. Lewis Hall as well in the second half was very impressive, along with Nicholas Jackson. In the first half, Nkunku was also, somewhat impressive as well. Like I found some of the stuff that Nkunku did off the ball, coming into midfield deep to help out, to build up, and always looking forward to find those passes up front too. So I think Nkunku had a decent enough game. In the first half, even Bashir Humphreys in defense had a very good game. Chukwuemeka first half was the standout. Second half for me, Nicholas Jackson, but also Lewis Hall was very, very good indeed. Shubra saying Chuku, Hall, Jackson impressed me the most. Even Pochettino with more trophies for Chelsea than Tottenham already. There you go. 100%. Mark saying mid second half, I saw nothing. Yeah, look, then to be honest, the entire match, it was a bit lackluster. But we still got the win 2-0. That just shows how poor Fulham has been as well. Fulham really didn't create too much issues for us. Sergeant, Miz, do you think Caicedo will join Chelsea this summer? Oh, man, he has to. Absolutely has to. He wants to as well. And I think Brighton, they are keen to sell him, obviously for the right price, because it makes me think the way Roberto De Zerbi is talking, it's like they are anticipating a sell. They are working on things behind the scenes for a replacement. Fuzzbrain, thank you so much for the super chat. Santos is going to be such a baller. Andre Santos has got to stay. There's some rumors about him potentially going out on a loan to Serie A club. Di Marzio coming up with that particular tweet. Chelsea ain't going to let him go. Chelsea definitely not going to let him go. Frank Poch will have them all running like marathon runners daily, also to get them fit as butchers, dogs, players now feeling it, ready for Liverpool incoming after the Dortmund gig. Yeah, one more game left against Dortmund. I hope against Dortmund it is the somewhat the team that we will start against Liverpool. I hope the Dortmund game is a prelude to that Liverpool game. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I wanted this game to be the start of that, but Pochettino just did a whole heap of changes, whole heap of different combinations, just to give everyone a bit of an opportunity. Pepita, I think the reason we didn't push hard in this match is because we have BVB up next. Yeah, maybe. And also we have to understand the heat is quite incredible. It's not easy to play in the heat in United States. And everyone deserves some sort of minutes, right? Everyone deserves to be seen. Lewis Hall, good to see Lewis Hall. He's not really featured too much in this preseason, so good to see him get some minutes. So I guess that's another reason why Pochettino just mixed things up so much. One, Angelo did pretty well, although he lacked precision in the last decision. Yeah, I think that's been the issue. I think he's been trying to get involved in most of the plays. He looks busy, but his final third decision in this particular game sort of left him. Let's see if he gets an opportunity against Dortmund. I got so excited to see Angelo Gabriel get an opportunity in this match, but it just didn't work out. It didn't work out. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens against Dortmund. And then, look, apparently he's always been penciled down to go out on a loan anyway. So, and it's likely going to be Strasbourg. Adnan, these are all new combo of players playing together for the first time, and that too with so many changes, it will take time for them to go to gel, which is why the season top four is going to be very difficult. Yeah, look, top four, top five, all of this will be difficult. All of this will be difficult. But hopefully do that. Nearly 1,000 of you guys are live right now. Ladies and gentlemen, smash the like button. Get those likes up to well over 600-700 if we can. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Thank you so much to each and every one of you guys for 26,000 subscribers. We got to 26,000, which is a fantastic achievement. Josie, Poch has a decision on hands. Carney should stay for me. Yeah, look, I guess if Carney stays, ladies and gentlemen, that drinks break that happened in the first half, Pochettino was talking to Carney to play as a number 10. And obviously Carney all throughout this first half, the match that in this particular match, the role that he played was predominantly a number 10, but he did drop deep to help out in build-up. Kind of becomes another sort of midfielder and makes it like a four-man midfield when you have Santos, Enzo Fernandez, and Chukwuemeka. If we do keep Chukwuemeka in a 4-2-3-1, Chukwuemeka would have to play as in that Nkunku role, and then Nkunku would have to go further up. Or in this case, I think Chukwuemeka started on that right side, and Nkunku was in the middle, and Mason Burstow was up front. But Chukwuemeka, even though he was in the formation, he was placed out wide in the right wing, but he was really staying more inverted. He was more as a right midfield. So I guess we could potentially see that happening on that right side. Someone like Chukwuemeka, I would love him to stay. You know how much I rate Chukwuemeka. I rate Chukwuemeka a lot. I would love him to stay. But with the links of Michael Olise, as soon as Kudus or Michael Olise comes in, one of them, I think Chukwuemeka, he might be put down as a loan, man. Do you know what I mean? He might be put down as a loan. Because we're trying to get a midfielder as well with Caicedo. So don't forget. And Noni Madueke still, we haven't seen him. So I want to keep Chukwuemeka, but kind of looks like he might be going out on loan. Carney would have complemented Casadei more than Gallagher. Yeah, perhaps. Or are you talking about in a pivot? Carney, Chukwuemeka, and Casadei. Yeah, I think Kani wants to be a little bit more advanced. He wants to have the freedom to bomb forward, as opposed to be the deepest midfielder. See what else you guys are saying. Mark Dunn. There's too many midfielders in the squad. Someone got to lose out, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, the right profile is needed in midfield. Like, we don't have a defensive midfielder, a proper defensive midfielder. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you saw the news. Leslie Ogachukwu, he's going to be joining in the USA preseason very, very soon. So we're going to hear an announcement of him being a Chelsea player very soon, and then he's going to join the preseason. Maybe even might be there for the Dortmund game, and he is an out and out defensive midfielder. CFC Raf to tweet me. Put the link on the live chat. Adnan saying thanks, Miz. My first time interacting on a live chat and a watch along on YouTube. Enjoyed it. All the best to you from Pakistan, my man. Big up to you as well. Big up to you. Big up to Pakistan. Big up to you, Adnan. 100%. Glad you've enjoyed it. Golly is saying Cucurella is the weak link. I would rather keep Hall. Yeah, man. This left side is an issue. Man. I'm not really been impressed with Chilwell, and I've definitely not been impressed with Cucurella so far. So, yeah. Look, I don't want to be that person to let you all know that Phil Hall might be going on loan. Like, he has just not played enough games in this preseason. He looked really good in this game. His crossing is pinpoint. If anything, yeah, you guys are right. We probably should be trying Hall as a left back, because Chilwell and Cucurella is not really giving us what we need. But I just can't see it happening. I really cannot see it happening. Lungal is saying Cucurella and Sterling cost a combined 112 million. Unbelievable. Lewis Hall is likely to make way for Cucurella. Angelo for Sterling. Life has no balance, I'll tell you. Yeah? You know what? You could be absolutely right here. You could be absolutely right. The heat is insane, Miz. I live in US. Is 99 degrees right now. Wow. Hot. I play games for fun. My big takeaway from the second half is the defense and passing range. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, we defended well, predominantly all throughout the game. There were some iffy moments here and there, but all throughout the game, I think we defended fairly well. I'm very keen to hear what happens with Chalobah. If the injury is serious, what level of injury did he get? Because now with Axel Desassi coming in, looks like that's going to be done and dusted very, very soon. It'll be a here we go very soon. Chalobah will be penciled down to leave, but it all depends on whether the injury that is picked up in this match, how serious that is. Rustenberg, Miz, with all our incomings, would you rather us take the money and get someone like Neuer? Seems like Bayern want to replace him. Nah, man, I wouldn't take Neuer anymore. He's coming to the twilight of his career, isn't he? I don't think he's leaving Bundesliga anytime soon, man. So, nah, not Neuer. My eyes were set on Onana. Obviously, Onana's gone to Man United, but now it's Mike Maignan. Get me Mike Maignan. Get me Mike Maignan. That's the one for me. David saying, Desasi's here we go already. Is it actually a full-on here we go, or because obviously David Ornstein has tweeted that an agreement has been reached, but I don't know if Fabrizio actually gave out a full here we go. He's just said that. Let's have a look. By the way, Crystal Palace are getting Matthias França. It's a here we go. There's a here we go for Matthias França. He's going to Crystal Palace. So Chelsea obviously misses out on this player. A lot of you guys rated him. Leslie Ogachukwu has signed contract as a new Chelsea player. Final decision on loan to Strasbourg will be made in the next days. Pochettino will decide together with the board on best next step for Ogachukwu. So we'll see what happens with Ogachukwu. Yeah, Chelsea are on the verge. Chelsea are on the verge of reaching an agreement with AS Monaco for French CB Axel Desassi. David Ornstein reported. Yeah, there's no here we go as yet, but it's obviously very, very promising. Very, very promising. So, but it's not 100% here we go as yet. There's already more trophies than Arsenal in 12 months. Yeah, absolutely. Tonmo West Ham are interested in signing Chalobah. Chalobah, is there any news on Chalobah as yet? Is there any news on Chalobah? No news on Chalobah. As Chelsea are open to letting Chalobah go on loan this summer. That's 2 minutes ago. Yeah, nothing. Nothing concrete as yet. Nothing concrete as yet. In terms of his injury. Apparently on Romano YouTube channel. Okay. All right, check YouTube. All right, fair enough. Lars saying, Miz, are you going to be watching Strasbourg if Angelo heads over there? Yeah, man, look, even if Angelo doesn't head there, wherever Angelo goes, we'll do watch-along for that team. But Strasbourg is a particular team I want to do watch-alongs because it seems like some Chelsea players will be going there. So I think it's worthwhile doing watch-alongs for Strasbourg. And I think Strasbourg, they're looking all right. They're looking all right. There might be a bit of a they might be challenging. Not saying they'd be challenging for Liga, but they might be up there with the big dogs. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Definitely want to do some watch-alongs for Strasbourg. In Life No Limits, Casadei's game was slightly off today. Maybe the news of the new DM somewhat affected him. Maybe, man. Yeah, the first probably about 20 minutes in the second half, he looked very shaky. Slowly sort of came back into it again. But yeah, it wasn't the fine sort of standards that he's already put up in the previous matches. So yeah. Miz in Fabrizio YouTube Desasiza, here we go. Okay, fair enough. There you go. Royston is saying, Miz, what's your thoughts on Sanchez? Robert Sanchez, look, I think he's a very good goalkeeper. I think he really is a good goalkeeper. I liked him back from Brighton. I even said, it's someone to look out for. But I don't want to deal with Brighton, man. I don't want to deal with them ever again. I don't want to deal with them. Once we're done with the Caicedo stuff, let's just move on. I play games for fun because I think you keep Ugo. We also need that threat defending corners, and the guy looks physical. Yeah, his aerial duel stats look impeccable. In the air, seems to be winning every single duel. Matt Charles, good to see you, my man. Felt for all the players that came on. Difficult to come into a game at halftime with a whole host of changes. Humphreys is calm player on the ball, keeps it clean and simple. He's done nothing wrong, Humphreys, in this particular preseason. Absolutely nothing wrong. Yeah, once again, just like many other players, I am keen to see what the future holds for Humphreys. Are we going to keep him as someone, as a backup in the first team, so he gets to train and be with the first team? Or are we going to send him out for another loan? He did go out on a loan to Bundesliga second division last season, and he did well there as well. He did well. Kevin saying, Miz, are we going for Caicedo again? We're 100% going for him. Negotiations haven't stopped. Josie, Miz, what's your thoughts on Broja for the season? No preseason minutes, and personal can wait for the return on. But issue personally cannot wait. Yeah, look, for me, Armando Broja, no preseason's huge, man. No games, no minutes in your legs, no match fitness. Yeah, you can stay at Cobham and keep training individually, this, that, the other. For me, I think a loan is probably the right move for Armando Broja. And apparently we are still looking for a striker. We're still looking for a striker. So it makes me think a loan is probably the right way to go about. Chelsea co-sporting director Lawrence Stewart was the one who signed SRC to Monaco. There you go. Since Lawrence Stewart has come in, obviously a lot of French contingency has been picking up at Chelsea Football Club. Buddy Shield, of course, now SRC. And we seem to be picking up quite a few of these players from Liga. Leslie Ugochukwu is one of the players as well. But yeah. Tonmo Miz, I think the performance dropped a notch because of the weather. It was hot there. I think so. I feel like Chelsea have 2-3 gears more that we could have gone. But we just took it easy. We took it easy and we still ended up winning 2-0. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap things up. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button. Once again, thank you so much for 26,000 subscribers. Do look out for the review. The review will drop within the next hour and a half. So do look out for that. Smash the like button before you go. We will have a big live stream tomorrow, UK time, early, approximately about 9 a.m.-ish. We will have that, 9 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. And we'll talk about Axel Desassi. We'll talk about Mbappe, the crazy stuff that's been happening. We'll talk about Chalobah. We'll talk about everything transfer related. We will do that in the live stream. For today, obviously, we're going to drop the review. So make sure you check out the review for this match. Until next time, everyone. Thank you once again for 26,000 subscribers. Really appreciate that a lot. Take care and see ya.